So I'm just going to show you three simple ways to create complex polygons that you can use to search spatially within GeoClerk. So the first way is to do it from one of your search results. So to demonstrate that, I'll just do a quick search for Andover, and I'm searching the WA database, just searching WAMX because I want the information to come back which has spatial information associated with it. I'll click on the tenement maps just so that I know the document is associated with the tenement that I'm interested in. Find the result that I'm interested in, click on the spatial button, and then I'll see that I have this spatial shape which I can then save to my account. I can give that, give it a name. I'll just call it Andover Complex, save the shape, and then there we are, Andover Complex, and I can search from there. So that's one of the simplest ways. Second way is to digitize the shape directly into GeoClerk from within the software. So if I go to my shapes, scroll down to the bottom of my list, click add a new shape, and then I've got a map that I can just digitize a shape straight onto. So I'll just turn on some active tenements, and you don't have to obviously follow a tenement boundary. You can follow whatever it is you want. So you can just zoom into whatever area. You might want to also switch on some regional magnetics. And then I'm just actually going to, in this case, I'm going to sketch a shape around this magnetic feature. Here. Finish that, puts it in the box, and give it a name. And save that. And then if I found that in my list, then I can just quickly do a search around that as well and see what interesting documents are in that area. And then the third way to create the shape is very similar to the second method, but instead of digitizing the shape directly in GeoClerk, we import it from a KML file or GeoJSON or WKT file that's been exported from another piece of software. So that's different for each of the state mapping systems. If you export a tenement from one of those mapping systems, it's different for each one. But to demonstrate how to create the shape, I'll just go to my shapes again. Again, go down to the bottom of the list, click add a new shape, and then find your in this case, a KML format file, and just copy the text and paste it into the box, and then give the shape a name. Call it test shape. Save that, and then find it in your list. So we have test shape, and then I can just click on that to do the search. And that's, as I say, it's slightly different for each to export those files for each of the state mapping tools, but you can do them as necessary. And there's actually a little video that we've created for each of those as well. So that's three simple ways to create fairly complex polygons. You can create any polygon you like this way for searching within GeoClerk.